While grocery stores are hiking prices by 40% and experts warn of major food shortages hitting in 2025, there's one store that's actually expanding and keeping emergency essentials at rock-bottom prices. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 9 essential items you need to stockpile right now from this store, why they're your best bet for surviving the coming crisis, and the insider storage hacks that could save your family thousands of dollars while keeping you fed when others go hungry. Welcome to Prep Pantry, where we help you prepare smart, not panic. If you want to protect your family from food shortages and skyrocketing prices, hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving prep strategies. The data is clear and it's terrifying. According to the Institute of Grocery Distribution, food prices are expected to jump another 5% in 2025 on top of the 40% increase we've already seen. But that's just the beginning. Climate change and extreme weather events have already destroyed 23% of fresh vegetable crops this year. Global supply chain disruptions are creating shortages in everything from wheat and beans to honey and cooking oil. This isn't fear-mongering, this is reality. And while most families are completely unprepared, smart preppers are already taking action. The question is, are you one of them? Here's what most people don't understand about food crises. When shortages hit, it's not just about empty shelves, it's about impossible prices. During the Lebanese economic collapse, families who stockpiled basic staples became the wealthiest in their neighborhoods, not because they had money, but because they had food. In Venezuela, people traded honey for gasoline and medical supplies because honey became more valuable than currency. But here's the good news. While Walmart, Target, and other major retailers are struggling with supply chain issues and raising prices across the board, there's one store that's actually thriving. Aldi isn't just surviving the current crisis, they're expanding with 225 new stores and keeping their prices stable. Why? It's all about their German efficiency model. This isn't just marketing speak, it's a completely different way of doing business. While other stores wait for suppliers to come to them, Aldi locks in contracts early, sources directly from premium facilities, and focuses on essential goods rather than trendy items. During the 2020 shortages, Aldi never ran out of rice, while Walmart and Target shelves sat empty for weeks. Their strategy of early procurement and streamlined supply chains means they can offer identical quality products at a fraction of the price. We're talking about the same milling and packaging facilities as premium brands, but at 60% less cost. This isn't about cheap quality, this is about smart business. So let's get into the 9 essential items you need to grab at Aldi right now, starting with the absolute foundation of any survival stockpile. Rice is often overlooked, but it's genuinely a survival powerhouse. White rice, when stored properly, can last up to 30 years. Think about that for a moment. Food that your grandchildren could eat. Aldi's Live Well brand offers 20-pound bags for just $8.99. That's about 200 servings for less than 5 cents each. Compare that to other stores where you're paying 15 to 20 cents per serving. But here's the storage hack that most people mess up. Don't just leave rice in the original bag. Transfer it to airtight containers and add bay leaves. This simple step prevents weevils and other pantry bugs from destroying your entire stockpile. I've seen families lose hundreds of dollars worth of rice because they skipped this crucial step. Next up are beans, and they're quietly becoming more valuable than gold. Global bean production is down 35% due to extreme weather, and U.S. farmers are planting fewer acres because it's becoming unprofitable. Shortages are coming, and they're going to hit hard. Aldi's Dakota's Pride black beans cost $1.49 for a 2-pound bag. At Safeway, you're paying $3.99. At Whole Foods, it's $4.99 for the same amount. 1 cup of beans provides 15 grams of complete protein for under 20 cents. These aren't just calories. Beans contain resistant starch, which improves gut health and lowers rates of diabetes and heart disease. For storage, use food-grade buckets with Gamma Seal lids and rotate your stock every 6 months. This system alone can save you hundreds of dollars annually while ensuring you always have protein available. And here's something most people don't realize. Protein disappears first in any crisis. People think about bread and milk, but protein sources vanish immediately. Pasta is another item where Aldi's Advantage becomes crystal clear. Pasta prices are exploding globally. Italy has declared a national emergency over wheat shortages, and Canada is reporting its worst wheat harvest in 12 years. Despite this global crisis, Aldi sells pasta for just 89 cents per pound, compared to $1.89 at Kroger and $2.49 at Publix. Here's an insider secret. Aldi sources their pasta from the same Italian facilities as premium brands, same ingredients, same quality, different packaging. Keep pasta in the original boxes inside larger, airtight containers to prevent pantry moths and maintain freshness. Just this simple swap can save you $8 per week on pasta, which adds up to over $400 annually. Now, let's talk about peanut butter, which is more than just a snack. It's survival essential. Argentina's drought has slashed peanut harvests by 35%, but all these locked-in contracts keep Burman's at $2.99 per jar, while other brands have raised prices by 30 to 40%. You're getting 28 grams of protein per dollar, plus healthy fats, niacin, and magnesium. Peanut butter provides sustained energy and essential amino acids that your body needs to function under stress. Store jars upside down to prevent oil separation and date each jar for proper rotation. Unopened peanut butter can last up to 2 years. And here's something that might surprise you. Peanut butter can even be used as emergency fuel for fires thanks to its slow-burning oils. Chicken broth is often overlooked, but during the Texas winter storm, families were literally trading whiskey for chicken broth because they recognized its true survival value. Fresh chicken disappears immediately in a crisis, but shelf-stable broth remains available. All these 32-ounce cartons cost just 99 cents compared to $2.49 at Walmart. Broth provides sodium, protein, minerals, and collagen, all crucial for hydration and energy during stressful situations. You can sip it hot for comfort, use it as a base for stretching other foods, or cook rice in it for added flavor and nutrition. Always buy shelf-stable cartons, not cans. Cartons stack better, store longer, and don't require a can opener when the power's out. Coconut oil prices have soared 74% due to El Niño weather patterns, but all these early contracts keep Simply Nature at $5.99 compared to $12.99 elsewhere. This isn't just about cooking. Coconut oil has multiple survival uses. You can use it for emergency lighting by making improvised candles, for wound treatment due to its antibacterial properties, and even as a natural immune booster. Transfer coconut oil to dark glass jars and keep it at room temperature away from sunlight. It lasts indefinitely and doesn't go rancid like other oils. During World War II, coconut oil was actually used as emergency wound fluid because of its purity and compatibility with human biology. Canned vegetables might seem boring, but they're survival gold. Extreme weather has destroyed 23% of fresh vegetable crops, making canned goods more valuable than ever. All these Live Well vegetables are just 79 cents per can compared to $1.49 at Target. Here's what most people don't know. Properly canned vegetables retain up to 85% of their nutritional value after 2 years. That's often higher than fresh produce that's been shipped across the country and sitting in stores for weeks. Mix different types, corn, green beans, tomatoes, carrots, for complete nutrition. You can rotate through 50 cans for under $40, which is basically affordable survival insurance. During the Texas winter storm, families with canned vegetables became neighborhood heroes, sharing meals and stretching cans into soups and stews that fed multiple families. Wheat yields are at a 40-year low, and flour prices could triple or quadruple in the coming months. All these 5-pound bags are just $1.89 compared to $3.49 elsewhere. But flour is more than just an ingredient. It's survival insurance. One bag contains 8,000 calories, enough for 4 days of basic nutrition. Transfer flour to airtight containers with oxygen absorbers to preserve nutrition for up to 5 years. And here's the key: learn to use it. Being able to bake bread, make pancakes, and create pasta from flour makes you invaluable in a crisis. During the Lebanese economic collapse, families who could bake became the wealthiest in their neighborhoods because everyone needed what they could provide. The war in Ukraine disrupted global wheat supplies, causing prices to spike 55% in just 2 weeks. With domestic droughts making things worse, we're looking at a perfect storm of flour shortages. Finally, let's talk about honey. Liquid survival medicine that literally never expires. Scientists have found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs that was still perfectly edible. All these 12-ounce jars are $3.99 compared to $8.99 at health food stores. Global bee populations are down 30%, and honey prices are expected to rise 40% by mid-2025.
But raw honey isn't just a sweetener. It contains hydrogen peroxide, antioxidants, and antibacterial compounds. It can treat wounds, kill antibiotic-resistant bacteria, and provide instant energy when you need it most.
Keep honey in original glass jars away from sunlight. If it crystallizes, just warm it gently to return it to liquid form. During the Venezuelan crisis, honey was traded for gasoline and medical supplies because its value goes far beyond just food. Now that you know what to buy, let's talk about smart stockpiling strategies that separate successful preppers from those who waste money and create problems. The key to effective stockpiling is rotation. Use the oldest items first and replenish with new stock. This isn't hoarding, this is smart household management. Label containers with dates and keep a simple inventory to avoid waste. I've seen families throw away hundreds of dollars in expired food because they didn't have a system. For grains, beans, and flour, invest in airtight containers with oxygen absorbers and bay leaves. This prevents bugs and preserves nutrition for years, sometimes decades. For oils and honey, dark glass jars extend shelf life significantly. The upfront investment in proper storage containers pays for itself within months. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Mix and match canned vegetables, grains, and protein sources to ensure balanced nutrition. Variety isn't just about taste. It's crucial for physical health and mental morale during stressful times. A monotonous diet can lead to nutrient deficiencies and psychological stress. But here's what separates truly prepared families from those who just buy stuff: skills. Learn to bake bread from flour, cook perfect rice and beans, and make simple, nutritious meals from your stockpile. In a crisis, these skills are as valuable as the food itself. When neighbors are struggling, the person who can turn basic ingredients into real meals becomes a community leader. During Hurricane Katrina, families who knew how to cook from scratch fed entire neighborhoods. During the 2020 lockdowns, people who understood food storage and preparation sailed through while others panicked over empty shelves. Self-sufficiency isn't just about having food, it's about knowing what to do with it. Practice cooking with your stockpiled ingredients now while life is normal. Learn what flavors work together, how to stretch meals, and how to create satisfying food from simple ingredients. Throughout history, prepared families don't just survive crises, they help their communities survive. During natural disasters and economic collapses, those with stockpiles often became neighborhood heroes, sharing food and knowledge while strengthening community bonds. Bread, soup, and honey become currency, and the person who can provide them becomes invaluable. The families who weathered the Texas winter storm best weren't the ones with the biggest houses or the most money. They were the ones with shelf-stable essentials, proper storage, and the knowledge to use them effectively. When the power was out for days or weeks, peanut butter, canned vegetables, and coconut oil proved more valuable than expensive electronics or fancy appliances. Aldi's strategy, early procurement, direct sourcing, and price stability offers a lifeline for families facing uncertain times. While competitors raise prices and struggle with supply chain delays, Aldi's shelves remain stocked and affordable because they plan ahead and operate efficiently. Their locked-in contracts secure supplies and prices before crises hit. Their streamlined logistics mean fewer disruptions and faster restocking. By focusing on essential foods rather than trendy items, they help families build reliable stockpiles without breaking the bank. This is about smart preparation, not panic buying. The difference is crucial. Panic buyers grab whatever they can find at inflated prices and often end up with useless items. Smart preppers research, plan, and build systematic stockpiles of essential items at reasonable prices. Start with staples. Rice and beans are the foundation of any emergency stockpile. Add pasta, peanut butter, broth, coconut oil, canned vegetables, flour, and honey for balanced nutrition. Invest in proper storage containers, oxygen absorbers, and rotation systems to prevent waste and extend shelf life. Learn basic cooking skills that turn ingredients into meals. Monitor prices and supply chain trends to adjust your strategy as conditions change. Share knowledge and resources with neighbors and friends because community resilience benefits everyone. The coming food shortages and price hikes are a reality based on clear data and global trends. But panic isn't the answer, preparation is. By understanding what's coming, shopping strategically at stores like Aldi, and building proper stockpiles with the right storage and skills, you can ensure your family's health, nutrition, and security regardless of what happens in the broader economy. Remember, the best time to prepare is before the crisis hits. Aldi's shelves are ready with affordable, quality essentials.
The question is, are you ready to take action? If this video helped you understand how to prepare smart instead of panic, hit that like button and subscribe to Prep Pantry for more money-saving strategies and preparation tips. Your future self will thank you for taking action today.